It's been 13 years since I started my career as a sportscaster, covered a lot of local and international events, including, of course, boxing, where I started way back in 2008. I've always loved the fight game, and like everyone else here in this ballroom, closely followed the career of one of the fighters that we will meet tonight until his retirement from boxing in 2021. All of us were excited to learn that our boxing idol would be stepping into the ring once more, but at the same time intrigued because he would be facing an opponent with a different set of skills. And this December, we will see what will happen when an 8th division world boxing champion goes up against a master of the martial arts.
There are those who say that there is none more formidable than one who is trained in the sweet science. While others claim that martial artists are the best fighters. This December, the score will be settled.
And he fires the straight left hand. Manny Pacquiao.
8-time world boxing champion
By knocking Cotto down.
Manny "Pac-Man" Pacquiao puts his boxing skills to the test against DK Yoo, a master of martial arts, practitioner of 15 disciplines, and creator of the warfare combat system. It's the fight we've all dreamed about, and we're making it happen. Manny Pacquiao versus DK Yoo in a showdown in Seoul, South Korea, to determine once and for all whose discipline will reign supreme. It's the champ versus the master. Manny Pacquiao versus DK Yoo. It's on!
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is definitely on this December in Seoul, South Korea. And we can't wait. Actually, nung June, DK actually went to Jensan at Manny's house to officially sign the contract. So it really is official. It is going to happen in Seoul, South Korea in December this year. So tonight, there won't be a contract signing anymore because it's a done deal. It's already happened. If you want to see the highlights of the contract signing, you can go check out DKYoo's YouTube channel. So ang mangyayari po ngayon, you guys are going to have a chance for a Q&A with DK and Senator Manny. And then, of course, the one-on-one interviews later on after the press con. We're just waiting for the arrival of both the combatants for our special boxing match, which again will take place in Seoul, South Korea this coming December. All right. By this time, I think we are all hyped and ready. And we have waited long enough to meet the stars of the show. First up, he is known as the Master, founder of the Warfare Combat System, an original fighting style that incorporates the techniques from the 15 martial arts that he has learned and practiced. A rock star in South Korea and ready to rumble with the best fighters in the world. Let's all welcome to the Philippines, DK Yoo! Everybody, let's give a warm Filipino welcome to DK Yoo! Once again, mga kababayan, palakpakan po natin si DK Yoo. And let's acknowledge Ma'am Sandra, who will be our translator here for tonight. Siya po ang ating magiging translator for DK. DK, how does it feel to be here in the Philippines?
I'm very good.
All right. You know, I was looking at your YouTube channel and you were promoting the fight. You had 4 possible opponents. You had Floyd Mayweather, you had Conor McGregor, even Logan Paul, and of course Manny Pacquiao. But you chose to face off against Manny Pacquiao. Why did you decide to choose Manny as your opponent?
Actually, si Sir Manny Pacquiao ay isang pinakarespeto kong player.
Just about the respect. Oh, that's it, plain and simple.
그리고 이제 매니 파키아오가 한 다음에 그다음에 이제 차례대로 다른 분들하고 하려고 합니다. 그래서 그 시작점을 매니 파키아오가 정했죠.
After Sir Manny Pacquiao, may sunod din po. So, pero yung simula ko, syempre kasi pinakarespeto kong isang player, si Sir Manny. So, siya po yung unang-una.
Grabe. So, may plano pala to. Si Sir DK Yoo, na marami siyang gustong kalabanin. Now, I understand, Mr. DK Yoo, you faced off against a UFC veteran. They call him the Bear, Bradley Scott, okay? He's from England. So, that was your pro boxing debut, right? That's the first time you fought in boxing. How was the experience like, and what did you learn going 6 rounds with a guy who was bigger than you?
하면서 어떤 게 배웠냐면 일단은 뭐 처음으로 복싱하는 거이기 때문에 좀 힘들긴 했었는데 그래도 뭐 잘 적응했던 것 같습니다.
Actually, syempre kasi una, kaya medyo nahirapan din. Pero feel ko nasanay naman ako doon.
그리고 그 친구가 저보다 10살 어리고 그다음에 25kg 더 무거웠어요.
And mas may weight po siya ng 25 kilo. And then mas younger po siya ng 10 years old, younger than me.
사실 복싱에서는 말이 안 되는 매치죠.
Actually, parang imposible na magkakaroon ng ganitong event sa boxing.
보통 이제 7체급 이상 차이가 나는 거거든요.
Kasi parang mas malaki po yung weight talaga na different niya kasama po si Sir Scott.
근데 저는 이제 마셜 아티스트이기 때문에 그냥 이제 도전을 했고 뭐 잘 견뎠습니다.
Pero as a martial artist, kasi gusto niya po i-challenge, so ginawa niya po yun.
Wow. I mean, hindi biro yun, yung ginawa ni DK Yoo, going up against a guy who was 6 feet tall. His record, 17 wins, 5 knockouts, 11 losses, and 6 draws. UFC veteran Bradley Scott. So you go from Bradley Scott to Manny Pacquiao. Now, you were talking about the weight issues, the weight disadvantage that you had. You face off against a much smaller opponent, but he's fast, he's skilled, and one of the best to ever do it. How are you feeling about going up against Manny in December?
그러니까 그 친구 파키아오가 저보다 훨씬 더 빠르고 훨씬 더 강하고 훨씬 더 많은 캐리어를 갖고 있지만 또 최선을 다하려고 합니다. 근데 파키아오를 이긴다고 생각하진 않아요. 일단 최선을 다할 거고 파키아오를 당황시키려고 노력할 것입니다.
Siyempre, hindi ko masabi na mananalo ako kasi siya po yung pinakamabilis na player po among talagang internationally. So, alam ko hindi ako mananalo, pero I will try my best para magugulat si Sir Manny Pacquiao.
Wow, all right. I want to ask about the rules of this special exhibition bout. So, you went 6 rounds in your last fight against Bradley Scott. Are you going to go 6 rounds again with Manny Pacquiao?
Yeah, it's the same.
What about the weight? The weight, is there a stipulation as to what weight you and Manny Pacquiao have to fight at?
일단은 매니 파키아오가 저보다 빠르기 때문에 저는 어떤 속도로는 이길 수는 없고 일단 매니 파키아오가 들어올 때 그 카운터를 노리려고 합니다.
Alam ko sobrang mabilis si Sir Manny Pacquiao, so maybe counter yung mapapagulat ko sa kanya.
Oh, but what I mean to say is, what will be the weight class where the both of you will fight?
무게 웨이트 클래스는 어떻게 되시는지.
일단 지금 매니 파키아오가 한 75kg고 제가 80kg이기 때문에 5kg밖에 차이가 안 나요. 그래서 제가 조금 빼서 비슷한 체중을 맞추려고 합니다.
Actually, I'm already 80 kilogram and si Sir Manny Pacquiao is 75. So almost 5 kilo lang yung difference rate namin. Pero I will try to lose my weight until December.
80 kilograms. Okay. Can anybody help me out? 80 kilograms is how many pounds? Because I know like 100 kilograms is 220 pounds. So 80 pounds is, anybody fight fans here? What's that? 176. So super middleweight na. Grabe. So that's going to be like the heaviest Manny has ever fought at, being that his last fight was at welterweight, 147 pounds. Okay, very, very interesting. All right, Mr. DK Yoo, when did you come up with this idea of, from the warfare combat system, you decided to focus on boxing?
보통 한 2020년부터 이런 생각을 했어요. 보통 이제 세상이 많이 변했기 때문에 많은 이제 경기들이 이색 경기가 있는데 그때 이제 저도 이런 도전을 해보고 싶다고 생각을 했습니다.
Noong 2020, medyo marami pong nangyayari na mga iba't ibang events. So doon ko para nakuha yung idea na parang hindi pa na-try, yung mga something special na hindi pa nagawa.
Were you inspired by what Floyd Mayweather was doing, fighting exhibition bouts? Was that part of the inspiration?
이런 거에 대해서도 좀 영향을 받으셨는지.
맞아요.
Yeah, that's true.
I also noticed that Logan Paul, who's a YouTuber, also was part of your list of potential opponents. Was also that part of the inspiration? Do you watch him closely? He also fought Floyd Mayweather.
Kay, ano po, sir? Mayweather?
All right, thank you very much, Sir DK, and welcome again to the Philippines. Thank you. Again, guys, palakpakan po natin si DK Yoo. All right, it is time to meet his opponent, a living legend in boxing with an astounding world championships in 8 different weight classes. The only man who united the whole country when he fought, as all Filipinos, regardless of ideology, rich or poor, all came together to cheer for him. A household name in the Philippines and respected and admired around the world. Let's all welcome back to the ring, the one and only Pac-Man, Manny Pacquiao. Everybody, let's give it up for Senator Manny Pacquiao. And of course, his best friend and longtime trainer, Buboy Fernandez. Sir Boy, maraming salamat po. Is our promoter here as well? Let's give it up for Mr. Ted Jong. Ted Jong, everybody, our promoter, the promoter of the fight. Thank you very much, sir. Palakpan po natin silang lahat. As you all know, there's an ongoing conflict in another part of the world, and the organizers of this exhibition bout are extending a helping hand to our fellow men who are affected by the hostilities. Manny Pacquiao and DK Yoo have agreed to fight for this noble cause.
The Pacquiao versus Yoo exhibition bout in Korea will not just be a showcase of the fighting skills of two great warriors. It is also an event that aims to raise funds through donations to offer assistance to our fellow men in another part of the world. Majority of the proceeds of this fight shall go to the rehabilitation of homes in the Ukraine region affected by the ongoing conflict. It is due to this selfless gesture by the organizers that prompted Mr. Pacquiao and Mr. Yoo to participate in this event, because it is not just about fists, but also about heart.
this is something that Senator Pacquiao and DK Yoo would like to do, help our affected brothers and sisters with the ongoing conflict in that part of the world. So this is not just an exhibition bout to welcome the return of Manny Pacquiao to the ring and DK Yoo's desire to face the very best in the world. This is also a chance to help our brothers and sisters who are affected greatly in that part of the world. All right, I know you guys have waited long enough, so pwede na po natin simulan ang ating question and answer portion. We have microphones on both sides of the ballroom, so if you have any questions, kindly line up, introduce yourself, the network, the publication that you're representing, and ask away to Senator Manny and, of course, DK Yoo. Go ahead, sir.
Good evening, gentlemen. Chino from GMA 7. We're here, Senator. Yeah. Question to DK. Manny Pacquiao is known to be one of the heavier hitters in his weight class. Is that even a little bit of concern for DK coming into this fight?
제가 더 무겁다고요? 일단 매니 파키아오는 무게뿐만이 아니라 모든 면에서 완벽하고 뭐 지금 세계 역사상 복싱에서 가장 레전드라고 생각합니다. 그렇기 때문에 뭐 복싱에 대해서는 뭐 말할 것이 없고요. 일단 가장 최고의 분과 경기를 하게 돼서 굉장히 영광이라고 생각합니다.
Actually, hindi lang po yung weight. Yung talagang masabi ko, si Sir Manny Pacquiao ay isang legend po talaga sa buong mundo at alam na natin to. And ito po ay isang really honor to be here with Sir Manny in this event.
Hello. To Senator. Sir Manny, not to belittle yung opponent nyo, pero para siyang galing sa Korean novela eh. Will you go easy on him since this is just an exhibition bout?
I just want to make sure nga maghanda ako mabuti. Magandang gabi pala sa lahat. Siguraduhin ko na yung condition ko ay 100% para may pakita ko pa rin yung galing ko sa taas ng ring. Although ito ay isang charity event na para makatulong tayo na mas marami pang tao. So, gagawin din natin yung training na ginagawa natin, yung usual na ginagawa natin sa training pag nagpe-prepare tayo ng isang championship fight. Ganun na magiging preparation natin.
All right, thank you very much, Sir Chino. Anybody else with, yes, sir, go ahead.
Good evening, Senator Manny. I'm Ivan from Dagot, Philippines, NPNA. So, bakit ka tumanggap ng isang exhibition fight like this?
Ano?
Bakit mo tinanggap itong exhibition fight na to against DK Yoo?
Bakit po gumawa ng exhibition?
Bakit mo tinanggap yung exhibition fight na to?
Itong exhibition na to ay charity event, makatulong sa mas marami pa nangangailangan. Especially yung pagbibigay, para maipatuloy natin yung pagbibigay natin ng sariling tahanan sa mga kababayan natin na walang sariling tahanan. Actually, marami akong Pacman Village na naumpisahan na pero hindi pa natapos. Marami pang bakante ang lupa. So, yung magiging income natin doon ay ipagpatuloy, ipapagawa pa natin na marami pang bahay para mas marami pang pamilya ang mabigyan.
Follow up lang. Kahit na exhibition ba to, are you still going for a knockout against DK?
No, this is a charity event and exhibition lang. Hindi man kailangan importante ma-entertain yung tao and then mapikita mo yung galing mo sa taas ng ring.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right. Anybody else with other questions? All right. Pauline Versosa from CNN Philippines.
Hi, Hi, good evening for Coach Buboy. Paano po magtitrain si Senator Manny po para dito? Anong klaseng paghahanda yung gagawin nyo for this exhibition match?
Thank you. Good evening po sa lahat. Of course, tulad po na nasabi po ng ating pambansang senator na of course 100% na mag-train kami ng maayos dito dahil na kahit sabihin natin charity to, of course kailangan pa rin natin bawat isa sa kanila nasa tamang condition. At saka I believe na itong exhibition game na to, ito yung pinangarap talaga ni Senator na mas maraming matutulungan na tao dahil yung kikitain dito, mapupunta doon sa mga taong mahihirap. So, kailangan ko as a coach, mabigyan ng magandang conditions si Senator Manny Pacquiao.
Okay, follow up lang po kay Senator Manny. Senator Manny, is this the first of many exhibition matches for you or may plano po bang mag-unretire and bumalik po talaga sa boxing? Is this the first of many exhibition matches po for you or may plano po kayong, may possibility po ba na mag-unretire officially at bumalik po sa boxing?
Exhibition match like charity exhibition like this, marami akong kasi pangarap ko marami pang matulungan ang mga tao. Makatulong sa mga kababayan natin na walang sariling tahanan. Yun talaga ang advocacy ako na dapat ang bawat pamilya may sariling tahanan. Para may pagpatuloy natin yung pagbibigay natin ng sariling tahanan sa bawat pamilya, kailangan nating kumita sa pamamagitan ng ganitong event na exhibition, charity event.
Sir, your thoughts na lang po, may possibility po ba na mag-unretire or wala na?
Wala naman. Sa ngayon, ang alam ko, nag-retire na ako, nag-announce na ako ng retirement. Yan yung nasa puso ko, nasa mind ko ngayon. Unless kung magbago yung isip ko o puso ko na gustong lumaban ulit, pero hindi pa ako nag-iisip ng ganun. Ang sa akin is, paano ako kumita para maitulong sa taong bayan, maitulong sa mga kababayan ko.
Can we get a clarification if the donations will be for the war victims in Ukraine or meron din po sa Pilipinas at sa Korea or?
Siguro yung sa side nila DK, tulong nila para sa atin naman dito yung kikitain nito sa akin dito sa mga kababayan natin, maraming nangangailangan dito, maraming nagugutom, maraming walang tahanan. Dasal ko palagi na ang Panginoon laging magagabay sa atin at ma-bless din ang ating mga kababayan.
Thank you po.
All right, we have questions on this side of the ballroom.
Hello, good evening po. Question kay Sir Manny. Paulo Trinidad po from Tiebreaker Times. First question po is, prior to agreeing to this fight, were you familiar with DK Yoo na po ba? Kay Sir Manny Pacquiao po.
Sa akin?
Apo. Bago po yung agreement nyo sa fight, familiar na po ba kayo kay Mr. DK Yoo?
Hindi pa. Actually, na-meet ko siya sa Jensa nung nag-propose sila ng ganitong event, charity event. So, hindi ko pa siya kilala. Ang alam ko, ano siya, taekwondo, karatista.
And last na po, one of your boxing rivals po has been in the exhibition scene for a couple of years already. And kayo po nag-open ng door sa exhibition matches as well. Possible po ba na magkaroon ng Mayweather-Pacquiao 2 exhibition in the future po?
Alam mo, yung Mayweather-Pacquiao 2, ay malabo pa ngayon yan. Unless kung mag-decide kaming mag-comeback din siya, ay mayroong magkaroon ng Pacquiao to. Depende ngayon yan. Depende na yan, pero siguro both of us, yung mindset namin is na retired na kami. Kumbaga, ang sa amin na lang ay ganito mga exhibition, charity event na makatulong tayo sa ibang tao.
Thank you po.
Senator Manny, Chap De Lunas from PTV Sports. Senator Manny, na-mention niyo po kanina na hindi niyo po mamalitin si DK. Gaano po katagal yung magiging training camp niyo? Tsaka sino-sino po yung makakasama niyo sa preparation? And if ever po, saan po gaganapin yung training camp niyo po?
Actually, itong August, nag-exercise na ako. Itong July lang, naglaro ako ng basketball. And then August siguro mag-start na ako sa gym, pakonti-konti. And then September, October, November. Layo pa naman.
Second question ko po. Kanina po sir, nabanggit po ni DK na 80 kilograms siya. Kayo daw po 75. Pagdating po ng December, may weight limit po ba yung magiging exhibition match niyo pong dalawa ni DK? May weight limit po ba? May catch weight po ba? Or
Wala naman, hindi kami nag-usap ng timbang eh.
sige po. Thank you sir.
Wala kaming timbang pinag-usapan.
Dan Castillejo, ABS-CBN.
Hi, so clarify lang, is it, so walang weight kahit ano, okay lang because it's just a fun fight?
Wala.
Right. So I wanted to ask the Korean side, can you tell us what kind of atmosphere are you expecting for the fans to watch when DK and Manny Pacquiao will be fighting in Korea? Can you tell us more about it?
It's a boxing match. Magbubugbugan din kami doon sa taas ng ring. So, ganun lang. Kaso lang, ang pagkakaiba nito ay 2 minutes per round lang.
Okay, 2 minutes per round. Yeah. Huh? Yeah, see, can we get an answer from the Korean side? Tell us how excited people are to see this fight. Where will it be held? How many people do you expect to come and watch?
일단은 뭐 전 세계 많은 사람들이 매니 파키아오하고 DK와 싸운다고 했을 때 뭐 거의 100% 이상이 매니 파키아오가 이길 거라고 생각을 할 텐데요. 일단은 뭐 최선을 다해 가지고 제가 어떤 그 파키아오를 좀 힘들게 하는 모습을 보여주려고 노력을 하도록 하겠습니다.
Actually, sa exhibition na event na to, for sure, halos lahat po ng tao ay talagang alam natin na mananalo po si Sir Manny Pacquiao. Pero I will try my best para magugulat po si Sir Manny Pacquiao sa laban na po ito.
Can we also ask DK Yoo, like, how will you prepare for someone like Manny Pacquiao on the ring? And are you afraid?
뭐 무섭죠. 많이 무섭고 일단은 그 매니 파키아오의 경기를 굉장히 많이 보고 있습니다. 그래서 이제 이분을 계속 분석을 하려고 하고요. 그다음에 이제 한국에 있는 가장 이제 좋은 코치분들하고 같이 파키아오에 맞는 전략을 짜가지고 운동을 할 생각이 있습니다.
Siyempre, nakakatakot kasi kalaban ko po yung legend talaga. Pero for now, I'm reviewing kung ano po yung mga play na meron po ni Sir Manny before. And also, I trained with the best coach po sa Korea.
Okay. The best, better than Buboy, better than Coach Buboy? You have someone better than Coach Buboy? Who is your coach?
No comment daw, ma'am.
Okay, so Manny, yung pagsasama niyo muli with Coach Buboy, it's been almost a year since your last fight. Ano yung magiging instruction mo kay Buboy? Paano mo gustong patakbuhin ang training na to? Kasi like you said, it's very different from your regular fights na, you know, you're doing this as an exhibition.
May biro nga ako, pag sa basketball, Pag ako nagko-coach, ang sinasabi ko,
Oh.
dalawa lang tandaan nyo mabuti.
Oh.
Kung nasa kalaban ang bola, wala kay ibang gagawin kundi agawin ang bola. Kung nasa atin ang bola, wala tayong ibang gagawin kundi i-shoot ang bola. Sa boxing naman, wala kaming gagawin kundi gamitin yung kaliwat kanan na kamay. Isuntok yung kaliwat kanan na kamay. Hindi. Joke lang. Pero mag-undergo kami ng hard training for this event.
Oh, hard training, ha? Okay, kanina kausap...
Hard training in preparation for health condition, pang stay fit.
Sabi mo, Buboy, kanina na talagang seseryosohin mo rin yung training kasi yun ang naging kasanayan nyo na, di ba? When you get together with Manny. So, ano yung gusto mong, ano sa palagay mong condition gusto mong makuha ni Manny? What kind of a condition does he need to fight this exhibition?
For me, sa gagawin naman yung preparation nito, yung maibigay ko lang sa kanya yung sa assurance para sa condition niya, na manatili yung liksi ng katawan niya. Yun lang na kailangan natin. Kasi since na-stop tayo ng last fight, hindi naman napabayaan. Nandun pa rin yung stamina. So mas madali lang i-develop sa kanya. Sa suntukan niya, sabi nga ni Senator, dalawa lang gagamitin, kaliwa kanan lang. But importante yung kalusugan. Kaya kailangan natin ibalik yung 100% na stamina niya.
Last from me, Manny, sabi, after the Ugas fight, sabi ni Buboy, parang hindi siya kontento. He really wanted you to continue in the ring. So, now that it's happening, si Buboy feels that baka ito na nga yung beginning ng pagbabalik mo. So, how excited are you to get back on the ring, even if it's just for this exhibition and charity?
Alam mo, excited ako, hindi yung sa pagbabalik ko sa taas ng ring. Ang excited ako yung ilang tao o ilang pamilya ang matulungan ko sa event na ito. So, yun yung ano ko, kasi bakante pa yung mga lupa ko doon sa Pacman Village ko. Marami pang kailang bahay ipatayo.
Thank you very much, Dayan. Anybody else with any more questions? Meron pa ba? Okay, last bago tayo pumunta sa customary face-off. Manny, kanina nakausap ko si DK, tapos tinanong ko siya, so ano ba yung timbang mo sa huli mong laban against Bradley Scott? Kasi yung nakalaban niya, UFC fighter, napakalaki, 6 foot tall. So he was 175 pounds pretty much during that fight. Ano po ba yung timbang mo ngayon, Senator Manny?
Mga 150, 153, mga ganun.
Wow, so malayo pa sa 175. So okay lang po talaga sa inyo na lumaban against DK in case ganun ulit, super middleweight yung timbang niya? Okay lang ba? Si Coach Buboy, parang okay lang, Coach
Okay lang yan.
Okay lang yan. Ako nga, yumayanig eh. Okay lang po yan. Ano lang naman. And then, mas maganda ngayon. Dahil wala naman kaming kung mag-180 o 153 si Senator. Ang importante sa akin na mabigyan ko ng 100% na kalusugan.
Ang isa pang advantage ni DK is, well, sanay ka naman, Senator Manny, na makalaban yung mga mas matangkad sa'yo. Si your Dennis Ugas, 5'9.5". Antonio Margarito, 5'11". Si Oscar De La Hoya, 5'10.5". Si DK is 5'10". So yung height disadvantage naman, Senator Manny, paano mo lalabanan yon?
Sanay na ako dyan.
Yun na nga, Margarito, De La Hoya, tinalo ni Manny Pacquiao, DKYoo. Any prediction, Manny, para sa laban mo sa darating na Disyembre sa Seoul, South Korea against the master, DKYoo? Any prediction, Manny?
Panoorin nyo. Maganda itong charity event na ito. At makikita din natin yung makikita nyo ulit ako sa taas ng ring.
Yun, palakpakan po natin Senator Manny Pacquiao as he will be making his return to the ring this coming December. DK, do you have any final words to everybody here to invite everybody to watch your fight against Manny Pacquiao?
일단은 굉장히 두 가지 감격스러운 부분이 있습니다. 일단 하나는 매니 파키아오하고 경기를 하는 거고 또 하나는 이제 매니 파키아오와 함께 기부 이벤트를 동참할 수 있다라는 거에서 굉장히 좀 행복하고요. 이 두 가지가 굉장히 즐겁고 마닐라에서 첫 기자회견을 이렇게 하게 돼서도 굉장히 좀 행복합니다.
Actually, meron pa akong dalawang i-appreciate. The first one, syempre kasama ko yung legend po, si Sir Manny Pacquiao, sa laban na po ito. And the second one, ay makakaroon po kami ng exhibition event, like charity event, kasama po si Sir Manny. So really, really thankful for this event. And also, marami pong salamat sa first press con ko po dito sa Manila. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat.
Our promoter, Ted Jong, do you have anything to say?
이 경기를 오랫동안 준비하면서 기부 행사에 참여하게 돼서 영광이고 전설적인 선수하고 같이 이번에 우크라이나 관련돼서 기부를 하게 돼서 참 좋은 취지의 행사라고 생각합니다. 다음에도 같이 또 이 행사를 하고 싶습니다.
First of all, thank you so much po sa event na makakaroon na ganito sa Philippines and also with the Korean. At sobrang appreciate po namin tig-isa-isa po kayong lahat. At sana if may chance po, may pangalawang ganitong exhibition din. Thank you so much.
Diane has an additional question for you, Sir Ted.
Sir Ted, maybe you can tell us, is there any special thing that maybe can be available for Filipinos to be able to watch the fight in Korea?
Sorry ma'am, ano po?
Just about the fight in Korea. Is going to be anything like a promo or something that will be encouraging, what will enable Filipinos here who might want to go to the fight?
한국에서 이제 시청을 할 때 혹시 뭐 프로모나 행사 같은 거 팬분들한테 해주시는 그런 게 있으신지, 뭐 라플이나 아니면은
한국에서요?
네.
지금 여러 가지 일단 여러 가지를 지금 생각하고 있고요. 아직까지 정해진 건 없지만 정해진 게 이제 생기면 이제 뉴스라든지 다른 뭐 SNS 채널로 지금 저희가 공지를 할 예정입니다.
Actually, still now we are planning for that one. So sana po stay tuned lang po sa promotion nila sa SNS.
Where can people watch the fight? Where will it be aired?
어디에서 경기를 볼 수 있냐고 물어보십니다.
아직은 결정된 게 없지만 곧 이것도 저희가 공지를 할 예정입니다.
Dito po. Sa ngayon po, nagpaplano pa lang sila ngayon kung saan po ipapalabas. Pero for sure, ipapalabas rin po nila sa Philippines din. So stay tuned lang po sa mga SNS po nila. Thank you so much.
Alright, as I said earlier, meron tayong major prize before we begin the customary face-off. So I think we can bring out the wheel. Ito yung boxing gloves na pinirmahan ni Senator Manny and of course DK Yoo. So let's try to get that out the way. Let's bring the wheel back out para malaman kung sino ang nanalo sa ating major prize. Again, this is a signed pair of boxing gloves, signed of course by Senator Manny Pacquiao and DK Yoo. All right, ayan. Behind Senator Manny and DK, we're gonna find out who will be our winner for tonight's major prize. Congratulations, Jofen Balamon. Where are you? Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. Again, thank you so much to our sponsors on that table who came all the way from South Korea, Dr. Yoo, Jeju Volcanic Water, and of course, Bokbun Jeju, which of course is black raspberry wine. Andito ba yung gloves? Where are the gloves? Oh, okay. Para naman I think they're trying to retrieve the gloves. Pero sige, ma'am, baka pwede kayo mag-picture ngayon dahil kayo po yung grand winner kay DK at kay Senator Manny Pacquiao. Congratulations po, ma'am. Okay, let's begin our customary face-off. I'd like to invite Senator Manny and DK to go up front for the customary face-off for our 2022 special boxing match. Manny Pacquiao versus DK Yoo. Ayan, nakikita na natin sa unang pagkakataon. Manny Pacquiao against DK Yoo. Manny 5'7", DK Yoo 5'10". Manny, as we know, in his last fight was a welterweight, 147 pounds. DK fought as a super middleweight, 175 pounds. It is the champ versus the master. Manny Pacquiao versus DK Yoo. Philippines versus South Korea. And of course, with our promoter Ted Jung and of course Coach Buboy Fernandez. And of course, by the way, sa lahat ng mga nag-register, you can get your press kits at the registration booth before you leave the venue. Maraming salamat po to everybody who came out. There you have it. This is the first step towards the Rumble in December, and it's going to be a battle of fighting styles, and it's definitely going to be exciting. This is now your chance to have your one-on-one interviews with Manny Pacquiao and DK Yoo. For now, this has been Anton Rojas, and I can't definitely wait. Manny Pacquiao versus DK Yoo. It's on!